That is a big black, I think. Man, I don't know if that's a black or a stripe. Oh, it is a stripe. Look at her. That's a big one. Oh, no!
Oh, dude! Oh.
That was a big one. No? I'll tell you why that fish came off. Those were not Mustad hooks. Those were the other guys. I didn't have 363 29s on here. Look at that. She opened it up. Dog, the one bait I didn't change. That's all it takes. She opened that joker up. That was a big one. Doggone it. That is why you change your hooks, right there. The one bait I didn't change. Before we get rolling here, I'm gonna take care of that. I gotta find my hooks. Grab your favorite big topwater plug for big stripers, big largemouth, whatever species it is that you're going after. A lot of times the stock tackle, the stock hooks that come on those plugs, they're just not up to par. And you get that big trophy fish on, you don't want her to lose it, especially with a hook that opens up. So the way that we're gonna combat that is you go get your Mustad Ultra Point 363-29, okay? I like the 1/0, I like the 2/0 in the 3X strong. Those are my favorites. They have other sizes available. When I'm out fishing and I can potentially get bit by a striper over 15 or 20 pounds, I want to get that fish in the boat. So if those opportunities are there, if they may be available, I'm going to upgrade my hook to the Mustad 363-29. Bigger in the front, smaller in the back. 2/0 in the front, 1/0 in the back. Mustad 363-29. Okay, we've got our bait that we're gonna get tuned up. I've got my Mustad split ring pliers. I got my 363-29 3X strong hooks, and we're gonna go to work. Now I'm ready to play. Oh, my line is all tangled. Here, I got her, Nate.
Look at that guy.
We got the Mustad 363-29, so I'm not too worried about opening up that hook bouncing the.
That was awesome.
That was cool.
We're on them. Let's talk about
Let's
the
do
hooking
this.
later. Got her? Good one? Bobby, we've been fishing with these 363-29 Mustad hooks. Yep. They're awesome. Yeah, I mean, the amount of leverage you can put on these big stripers and get them to hold up is unreal. Why don't you explain to guys, and you're the one who set me up with these, what size hooks do we need for what size baits? We're fishing with pencil poppers, spooks. I'm fishing with this big wooden punker.
Right.
And I know I use that big 3/0 in the front on this one, and I can follow it up with two 2/0s in the back, and this has enough buoyancy to float that big of a hook. But as you downsize, I mean, this is about as big as it gets. Right. As you downsize, what do people need to downsize to and use this type of hook?
When we're doing big game fishing like stripers, right? You might catch a 40 on that thing. You're gonna put a lot of pressure on it. Using 65-pound braid, big fish, hard surging fish. So a lot of tension is gonna be put on those. The only thing that can give are your hooks. So you gotta make sure you got that high quality Mustad hook on there. The 363-29 is my favorite hook of all time when I'm fishing for big largemouth and big stripers with plugs that are big enough to handle a hook like that.
Now these hooks are 3X strong.
Yeah.
This is not a 1X, even
right.
a 2X. These are 3X strong, heavy duty hooks that we're using here.
Exactly. If I've got a zero spook, You can't put a 363-29 on both ends of a spook. The first thing I do with a Zara spook is I take it out of the package, I take all the hardware off and throw it away. I upsize my O-rings. I'm gonna put one on the front hook, I'm gonna put one on the back, and I'm gonna go with a KBD 1X strong round bend. I really like the round bend for that type of a bait because it's not, those hooks are stout enough, but they don't overpower the bait and bring that bait down in the surface to where when you start to walk it, if the hooks are too heavy, the bait's gonna go subsurface more often than not.
Right.
So.
That's awesome. I think we can do that again, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Nice. Is that a black?
Yeah, that's a black.
Good one?
That's a good black.
That's a nice black right there.
Oh, that is a beauty, bud.
That's a nice fish. See those?
That is how you get
Those
it
Mustad
done.
hooks work on those largemouth too. That's a beautiful fish.
Golly, that is pretty.
She is gorgeous.
Good job.
Here we go.
A bit of black. We got a double?
Uh-oh, you got me beat.
Yeah, well, I can't bounce mine.
Got it?
Yep, I was worried about getting a treble hook in the hand. 363-29 Mustad hooks, baby. Only way to get it done out here.
There's a big one. That's that 363-29. Look at that big girl. That is an awesome fish. We got some people in the area. I don't want to bring too much attention to this. That is awesome. This is Bobby Barrack on behalf of the Mustad Hook Company. If you want to see more of the Mustad hooks in action, go to my YouTube channel, Fish Delta TV, or you can see more of us at westernbass.com.